absence of Kyrie Irving, who we all know forced his way out of Cleveland last summer. LeBron James addressed that offseason decision with Rachel Nichols yesterday. And as you'll hear, it wasn't even what Rachel was asking. LeBron wanted to go there. Listen to this exchange.
You mentioned earlier in this interview about not wanting Kyrie Irving to be traded.
Yeah.
You actually made a phone call and said, I don't want this trade to happen.
Yeah. I felt like it was just bad for our franchise to be able to trade away our superstar, point guard, a guy that I have been in so many battles with over the last 3 years. And, obviously I wasn't part of the communications and know what exactly went on between the two sides, but I just felt like it was bad timing for our team to just get rid of our point guard.
All right, so that was a little different version than we played earlier. My apologies. There was a previous question to that, and LeBron took it to the conversation about Kyrie, and that's where Rachel followed up. So, Jalen, I'll go back to you out there again live in Oakland. What did you make of that? LeBron saying, hey, he didn't want them to trade Kyrie Irving away.
You don't make a move like that without consulting LeBron James in one way, shape, or form, or somebody that's going to give LeBron James real-time updates when it's a player like Kyrie Irving, an all-star caliber player, somebody to help you win a championship, and more importantly, somebody that had more years on his contract remaining than LeBron James. If you're the Cleveland Cavaliers, you do not make the move. I don't care if they don't get along. I don't care if Kyrie's unhappy. You allow this season to play out. And then you assess whether LeBron's going to stay or go this summer. And then you turn to Kyrie and you try to figure it out at that point. I just don't see the reason or the rush for the Cleveland Cavaliers to actually make that move. And hindsight is always 20/20, but it clearly was a bad decision, and it's one that's going to cost the franchise moving forward, especially if LeBron leaves this all season.
Richard, you were shaking your head a little bit as he was talking.
Let it out, RJ.
And you were there.
Well, no, Jalen, I understand some of the things that you're saying, but at the end of the day, it wasn't LeBron's decision. It wasn't the Cavs' decision. It was Kyrie's decision. And if Kyrie's adamant about leaving there, you knew he needed to have knee surgery. I don't know what the conversations were between him and the organization. I had just won a championship. I had just left the NBA Finals with him. A few weeks later, we find out he wants to be traded. This is Kyrie's journey. And Kyrie and his family and his team decided that he was ready to go. At that moment, there's nothing else you can do. It doesn't matter how many phone calls Bron makes or what the organization don't trade him. If Kyrie wants out, saying he's going to hold out, he's not going to show up in training. I don't know what that was said, but I'm just saying you can't just say, oh, no, you're under contract. If a guy wants out, you have to try and get him out.
RJ.